Usui's birthday celebration. It was yesterday, and we would like to be so grateful for all the Reiki in our lives. I think that's a general statement, isn't it? Everybody will be agreeing to that. Okay. So right now, I'm going to talk about, as it was agreed, that I'm going to talk about a little bit about gratitude. Rin, what is called Rin. Thank you. Oh, wonderful icons. Keep them coming. All right, thank you. Okay. So we have what is called Rin in Hinduism. Rin just means a debt, something that you have to give back. So normally what is a debt? It's something you've taken and now you have to give back. Is that correct? Yeah? That's the meaning of a debt. Okay, thank you so much. All right, I think now they're distracting now. Even I'm forgetting what I have to say. All right, so let's just give our thanks first. So in our Hindu culture, which is, more than 6,000 years old, we have 4 debts to pay, right? The first one is called Dev Rin. You can say it. Dev Rin means debt to God. To God. You owe something to God, okay? And it is, because in our Hinduism, we have many gods, so we say it's a debt to all our gods, okay? The second debt is called Pitra Rin. Say it, Pitra Rin. Pitra Rin means debt to your parents and your ancestors, okay? I'll explain all that. The next one is Rishi Rin. You can say Rishi Rin. Debt to all the scholarly people and to all your teachers and your gurus. You need, you owe them something, all right? Okay? The next one is called Nri or Manushya Rin. That is debt to your fellow human beings. You owe your fellow human beings, everybody, okay? Right? The last one is the 5th one, which was added later on, Bhuta Rin. Say it, Bhuta Rin. And that's to the flora and fauna and the earth and the ecosystem and everything. Now, all these 5 debts are nothing new. We all know in one way or the other, okay? We know what that means, but I'm going to elaborate a little bit so that we have a very clear idea. Vincent, are you okay? Do you want to say something? All right. So, why do we call it a debt? Debt means we owe something because, understand, we owe these groups for coming into existence or for staying in existence. For example, do you think you could come if God didn't want you to come? Tell me. Yeah, you owe a debt to God because He brought you here. You owe a debt to your parents. Without your parents, you can't be here, isn't it? And your ancestors. We have all our ancestors, grandmother, grandfather, and sometimes we name our children after our grandparents. Why? Because we have a lineage, and it means we owe them something. If they were not there, we would not be there. Is that correct? Yeah? So we owe to God and we owe to our parents and our ancestors. Now, they brought us here, but to continue living here, you need your teachers. Do you think you need your teachers? Otherwise, you are an ignoramus. You know nothing, isn't it? You need your teachers. You need your fellow human beings. What a life it would be if you were alone in the whole world. It's terrible, isn't it? You need your fellow human beings, all of them. You need your family, you need your friends. You need all of them to teach you certain lessons. They are there, you learn so much with them, okay? So you owe your fellow human beings. Do you owe nature? Do you think you owe nature anything? You owe it big time, isn't it? Do you owe anything to the air you breathe? Without air, you got nothing, isn't it? Without water, you got nothing. Without the animals around, you got nothing. Without the plants, you're zero, no oxygen. Okay? Everything is a balance. Am I right? Yeah? Water, fire, air, space, plants. It's an ecosystem. And we all know that if even the birds go or the bees go, whole ecosystem collapses. So do you think you owe something to the ecosystem? Do you owe something to the plants and animals? Do you think you owe? Yes or no? You owe a lot. So our Hindu culture told us thousands of years ago that you owe all these things. You owe a debt. Because without them, you can't come into this world and you can't stay in this world. You need all of them. Is that okay, everybody? So these are called rin in Hinduism. So what do we do? Okay, I know I owe God. What do I do? And you respect them all your life. Yeah, teachers and gurus are just like your parents. You respect them. Now, fellow human beings, how do you pay back your debt to the fellow human beings? You love them as well, because they are a very important part of your life. Yes, you love them, and they teach you many lessons. The people around you, right? It's easy to be upset when somebody tells you something, but if you go and listen, maybe it's for your good. So you love and respect them. And nature. Now this is an easy one. Nature. How do we love and respect nature? How do we give back to nature? Come on. This is so easy. How do you give back? How do you pay your debt?
By planting trees after the flora and fauna.
That's right, by planting trees, by loving the animals. Yeah, go on. Yes, we have Anju, then Harminder, and two more people. So Anju, Harminder, Lakshmi, Vincent. Right, let's be quick about this. Nature. How do we give back to nature?
Back to Mother Earth. In short, that is nature. How do you give back to Mother Earth?
Yeah, give back. Okay, nobody else?
Not to misuse, not not polluting.
Okay, not abuse nature.
Yeah.
We recycle, we plant more trees. Yes, I know in Vincent has got somebody. Please go ahead.
By watering the plants.
Yes, watering the plants, planting more, isn't it? Yeah, and also not eating animals. Okay, animals were there to create a balance. If you start doing that, then you're disturbing the whole balance. Okay, now I'm not sure if I'm getting people who raise their hands as new people or old people, but I think everybody's understood. Yeah. So
recently,
Manu is here.
Yes, Manu.
Recently, or I think this is ongoing. A lot of farmers and water companies are polluting the rivers and oceans in different countries, and that is very, very harmful for all the water life. And that should not be done. So it has to stop now.
Okay, so that is that. So that is not giving thanks, isn't it? And that's not giving thanks to nature. If we upset the cycles, we are doing wrong. That's it, basically. Okay. So now, when we understand how we have to give back, what does it come to begin with? How do we give back? We have to first know to be grateful. Okay? Don't you think so? First, be grateful. Then you will start giving back. If you cannot appreciate nature, if you cannot appreciate what's around you, you cannot appreciate your gurus, your teachers, you're not going to follow their teachings. So first of all, giving back starts with gratitude. That's the takeaway from today's class. You must understand that to give back first, you must have gratitude, okay? Gratitude to God. Anybody have a problem with that? Gratitude to God. Gratitude to your parents. Yes? Yes or no? Okay. And we have in our Hindu culture, which Anju said a while ago, that we think our parents are like God. We say, Matru Deva Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, means our mother is like God, our father is like God. Okay? Why not? They represent God. They teach us everything, just like God. Okay? To the teachers and gurus, we have to give gratitude. We have to remember to be grateful. Okay? And we call it Guru Devo Bhava, means our teacher is like God. Okay? Then to the fellow human beings, we have to give them honor. All our people around us, we have to honor them. We have to take them as an important guest in our house. Everybody who comes to our house, we have to take them as a guest, as if God has come to our house. And we say that is Atiti Devo Bhava. Alright? Then to all the animals and plants, we have to be grateful. Okay? They are there because they are there, we survive. Is that okay? We are surviving because of all the animals and plants. Okay? So we say that as Pashu Devo Bhava. Pashu means animals, and Vriksha Devo Bhava means the trees. They are like God. Okay? Now you might think, what is she on about? Why is they are like God? This is like God. Yeah, because everything comes from God. Okay? And everything is holy. Right? To Mother Earth. Anybody have a problem with giving gratitude to Mother Earth? I don't think so. Yeah? So, Mother Earth, we give gratitude to her. We love her. We do not harm her. She is the one from whom we come, on whom we live, of whom we live. We live on her and we live of her. And to whom we return upon death. What do I do? When you owe somebody, you have to give back, yeah? When you owe the bank, you have to give back, isn't it? If you borrowed from somebody, you have to give back. So, we have to give back. What do we give God? God has everything. That God doesn't need anything from us. But we have to give back. By how? By doing our karma as God would want us to do. What does God want you to do? He wants you to love everybody unconditionally like He loves. So you have to love as well. You have to give back that way. You have to live. You have to love. You have to forgive. Does that make sense? If you want to give back, you give back the way God would want you to do. Okay? Parents. How do you give back to your parents? This is an easy one. How do you give back? Come on. You can put your hand up and speak. How do you give back? Anybody in India?
Care for them.
Respect.
Okay, we've got Shalini who said something, wants to speak. Shalini and then Savita.
The way they love you unconditionally, you have to love them the same way.
Right. Yes, Savita.
Respect them.
Respect them. Good. Okay. And who else has got? I will put their hand up. Yeah. I can't see. I don't know anybody else. But anybody in Mukuru would like to say, what do you do for your parents? Let's give the children a chance. Sorry?
Look after
them, yes. Yes, look after them. Okay. So many people. Vincent, go ahead. Speak, please, Vincent.
Obeying them.
Okay,
by obeying them, yeah.
Obeying them, very good. Okay. Harvinder, and then Lakshmi.
Yeah, give them all the respect they
Yes. Yeah.
you owe them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is important. And also, after Harvinder, who was there? Somebody
Lakshmi.
else?
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. All right. Lakshmi, go ahead.
By helping them in house chores.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, Vincent, that's good.
So nice.
Yes. Okay, Lakshmi, go ahead, please. Why not? Yes. Lakshmi, you're on mute, please.
Looking after them and respecting them a lot.
looking after them, especially when they're old, isn't it? Looking after them and not to hurt them in any way, okay? Never hurt your parents. Yeah, Vikram, do the children there want to say something? अपने माँ बाप का कैसे ख्याल रखोगे? बोलो. Okay, we want to waste time now. All right. So, what? Yeah. जल्दी बोलो please. हाँ?
मैं माँ बाप की सेवा करना.
सेवा करना. Yes, to serve your parents.
मैं उनकी मदद करना.
And to help them. Okay, very good. Okay, now we come to teachers. How do you give back to teachers? How do you pay your debt to the teachers and the gurus?
Respect, listen to them.
Yeah, respect and listen to them. Okay. And what else? Your teachers. What do you give? Yeah? Yeah, Kunal? Auntie, bolo?
Well, the teachers have given us something. We've learned something. What we need to do is give it further to our next generation. Remember what you've learned and respect what you've got. Give it further.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. Anju, then Harvinder, then Lakshmi, Indira, and Vincent. Go ahead. Anju? Teachers and gurus. What do you want to do?
Teachers and gurus, we give Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, like gods.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
Like gods to us.
Okay, very nice. Harvinder, quickly in one or two sentences, that's all. Okay, how do you get back to your teachers?
Appreciate the knowledge you have received from them.
Okay, all right. Lakshmi? And then
Follow their teachings properly.
That's it. That's very good. You follow their teachings, yeah? All right. Vincent?
By doing their work.
All right. We're doing their work. Okay. All right. Very good. See? Is doing seva for the guru, doing their work. Very nice. All right, Mona? Mona, quickly.
Sharing the knowledge and teaching what the gurus have taught you to others.
Yes, very good. That's important, sharing the knowledge. All right, Mona Joshi, quickly, and then we will stop. Okay? Mona Joshi.
No, I've spoken. I think it's another Mona now.
Okay, all right. That's it. Okay. Is there another Mona want to say anything? Right. So, teachers and gurus, the one thing that we have to remember is, as everybody said here, whatever knowledge you got, you share it. Isn't it? So don't you think she's worthy of our gratitude? Because without her, we would not exist. So, Naman to our universal mother, okay? First of all, we do Naman to God. That's when we say Naman, we are bowing to God, we are giving our gratitude to God, and we know we are indebted to God. We gave our gratitude to, we do our naman to parents, our parents, whether they are here or they've passed on. We gave our naman to parents. Just go to side of my looking. Right. Then we gave our naman to all the teachers and gurus. Is that okay? And today we gave our naman to Master Usui first of all. Okay? Because he gave us Reiki. Let us do our naman to all our fellow beings, everybody around you. Give your namaste to all, okay? Everybody around you. All the children, do it to each other, okay? All of us, because we are very, very important for each other. We give our naman to all the animals and plants in the world, okay? And then we give naman to Mother Earth, okay? So now, at the end, we are going to understand what is this connection with Master Usui. If you remember the 5 principles that Master Usui gave us, yeah? So I want the Mukuru children to speak out the 5 principles. You know them by heart. So what is all of them? Today and every day. Let them speak. They speak perfectly. Come on, say it loudly. Isn't that wonderful? That is their school prayer. These are our Reiki children, and that's their school prayer. So the first sentence was what? Today and every day I will be grateful. Isn't that what we are talking about today? So Master Sui told us a long time ago, be grateful, do your naman to everybody because you owe everybody everything. And the last sentence was what? Today and every day I will show love and respect for every living thing. And that goes for all the plants, animals, and everything. So basically, our Param Guru, our first Guru, Reiki Guru, he already had these principles and he told us to say that every day. So our debt, our rin to our parents, our gurus, our God, our nature, our fellow beings, all is there in Reiki. Is that okay, everybody? Right? So that is the connection. And now we have this thing of, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. We say that at the beginning, isn't it? Yeah? That's a thing to our gurus. Now I'm changing it slightly to make it for all our goddesses, because those are the gods. So those of you who are happy to say this, you can say it with me. Okay? Okay, here. Guru Parvati, say. Guru Parvati, Guru Lakshmi, Guru Devi Saraswati, Guru Sakshat Bhumi Mata, Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Did you like that? Would you like to say it again? Okay. Guru Parvati, Guru Lakshmi, Guru Devi Saraswati, Guru Sakshat Bhumi Mata, Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. And now we give our thanks to Master Usui, Guru Usui. So the sentences go like this way. Guru Usui Sensei, Guru Usui Sensei, Guru Usui Reiki, Guru Pranachi Shakti, Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Okay, let's say it again now. First one is Guru Usui Sensei. Sensei is a term of respect in Japanese. Okay, so Guru Usui Sensei, Guru Usui Reiki, Guru Pranachi Shakti, Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. And that is the end of today's program. I hope you like it. I'm going to, if you want, I will send these on the Guru thing. I'll send it on the group. Okay, you can all have it. Is that all right? Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Pama.
Now,
Thank you.
oh, wait a minute.
Meeting her.
We have to end the prayer, the end of the end.